Hey, my beautiful Pisces gang, what's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your November 2020 reading. I hope you guys are well, and if so, let me know down in those comments down below. As always, these readings are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome, and if not, it's not your message. And if you guys want to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, all that information will be down in the description box down below. With that all being said, for my Pisces gang, let's go ahead and get it cracking. And let's see what we got going on for November. Messages for Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Throughout November 2020, what do we got coming through for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout November 2020. What do we got going on? I almost just dropped my whole entire deck, so give me 1 second, please. Thank you so much, Pisces. What do we got coming through for Pisces, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout November 2020. All right, Pisces, let's get this last shuffle, and let's take a look and see what we got going on, man. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, okay? Pisces, heyo, your overall energy is you. Okay, we got here the High Priestess. You can be connecting possibly here with a fellow Pisces. Your current energy is going to be the Ten of Pentacles. I like that. Person you're dealing with, we got here Seven of Wands. And the outcome that's present, Pisces, is going to be the Five of Swords. This is about you kind of intuitively picking up on, no matter if someone is out of my life, I am still abundant, I am still protected, I am still loved, I'm good. That's basically the energy that I'm seeing here. It's like, hey, you don't want to be a part of what I got going on? I'm good. I'm still going to be chilling. I'm still going to be stable. I'm going to be okay without you. And I think that that's a very prominent energy we're going to be seeing here throughout November. It's almost as if somebody here has this ego to them to where they think that you come up as a person who is codependent, or you show up as a person that needs them. But this is you telling them, I don't need you. If you want to block me out, block me out. So I do feel this energy right now, Pisces, where you may be bruising somebody's ego throughout November, but you're also going to be standing your ground saying, hey, I don't need you. And with that outcome that's present, Five of Swords, if you want to walk away from me, I'm going to match that energy, and I'm going to go ahead and walk away from you. God damn! So we're seeing some pretty prominent vibes here moving throughout November 2020. So let's take a look at these, okay? Now, real quick, let's take a look at who Pisces is dealing with. Why is the Seven of Wands popping up for who Pisces is dealing with? We have here the Two of Swords, and we also have here the Devil. Goddamn, could be a Capricorn you're connecting with. So clarifying the Seven of Wands, you have here the Devil and you have here the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords is a choice, right? And the Devil card usually talks about somebody who's not necessarily the nicest, could be something that's toxic. So someone here is making a choice to be toxic. Maybe this person chose to be toxic towards you. But also, the Two of Swords does represent, what is the word that I'm looking for? Indecision, right? Indecisiveness. So maybe your person here was toxic sometimes and fine the other time. They were great to you at some moments, bad to you the next moments. You know, they may have had a very fluctuating kind of energy where they were on and off. Sometimes they were really great to you. Other times, they could have been really bad to you. So maybe this person kind of went through cycles on the way that they treated you, you know? But nonetheless, though, Pisces, you're standing here in November very, very strong saying, I'm okay without you. Like, I'll be good. I won't be crying in this situation. I'm going to be fine just on my own, okay? So what I'm going to do here, Pisces, is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with. I'll take a look at how they feel towards you and what's going on with them throughout November 2020. Then I'll take a look at how you feel towards them, what's going on with you throughout November 2020. We'll see where energies align, and then we'll go ahead and see the outcome, okay? Now, in regards to who Pisces is dealing with, how does Pisces feel towards in regards to who Pisces is dealing with, how does the person that Pisces is dealing with feel towards Pisces? And what is going on with this individual, please, throughout November 2020? How does the person that Pisces is dealing with feel towards Pisces? And what is going on with this individual, please, throughout November 2020? Let's take a look, okay? First card out, we got here Five of Cups. So, individual is definitely not happy. But it's interesting because they're the ones that said, I'm done, right? Seven of Wands is like, I'm blocking you, I'm over what we have, I'm done. But they're upset about it here. So they're kind of conveying their true feelings in this situation. They're not very happy that they're letting you go, Pisces. They're not very happy. Truth be told, we got here the Judgment. It looks like this person actually wanted you to stick around. With the Judgment card being here, it's like very manipulative. They were trying to push you away to gain some sort of power. Remember how I said that this person thinks that you're codependent or thinks that you need them to like survive? That's the kind of energy that was coming from this individual's ego. It feels to me like throughout November, you know, the plan is to say, I don't want you anymore, Pisces. I don't care about you. I'm walking away. And they wanted their ego to kind of be gratified by you saying, no, please don't go. But that's not what you said this time. You didn't tell this person, please don't go. You said, fine, I'll be okay. And that was a shock to them. So with the Judgment card being here, they're like, fuck. Not only did I just lose the person that I care about, but I didn't get a chance for them to come back into my life. Instead, I threw it away right there. Page of Cups in reversed. Yep. They threw away what they had right then and there. And it feels to me like they were just trying to get their ego a little bit boosted when they wanted to walk away from you. Taking a look into their feelings more, we got here the Hermit. We also have here the World card, and then we also have here the King of Wands. Yeah. So they're playing one of those very dangerous games, you know? It's basically like truly they didn't want you to go, but they wanted you to be put in a scenario where basically you believed they were actually walking away, but they wanted you to have this codependent kind of energy and say, no, please don't go, please stay. You know, they were playing that very dangerous kind of game where they wanted the power and where they wanted their ego to be gratified, you know? This person here wanted to feel like they are so cared for and they're such a massive provider for you, Pisces, but you have stability all on your own. 10 of Pentacles. You have your own stability. You hold your own ground. You know, you're living your life, man, despite whether this person wants to be there or not. And I think when we talk about the idea of choices, that's coming up a lot for you here in November. You know, this is the recognition, Pisces, of you saying, hey, you can choose to not be in my life or you can choose to be in my life. But I'm not going to choose to cry about it if you walk away. I'm not going to choose to be upset about it if you walk away. I'm going to choose to do whatever I can to better myself, to better my life, and to really just focus on my happiness. So Pisces, you're looking really abundant here, man. You're looking like you got your mind focused on all the right things, and you're out here prioritizing your happiness as well as the desires that you want to live within your life, okay? And in regards to the person you're connecting with here so far, like I said, they already made a mistake that they are instantaneously regretting. So moving forward into this person's feelings, you have here the Hermit and you have here the World card. You know, at one point in time, they were on top of the world. They felt like they were in control of what the both of you had. They felt like Pisces was never going to walk away from me. Pisces was never going to leave me. But now the reality is starting to settle in here, you know? You said that you're fine on your own, Pisces, and that really bruised their ego. And that reality is starting to settle in, and they're like, oh my God, I'm alone. And I think your person here has a fear of being alone, Pisces. I mean, they can sit here all you want. You know, this person can sit here all they want and kind of believe that you have codependent tendencies. But when it comes down to it, I think this person needed you more than you necessarily needed them. I think that you were somebody who validated their ego in the past, but no longer are you doing that. So it kind of feels to me like by them calling you codependent or trying to make you feel that you're codependent, it was actually a projection coming from the individual you're dealing with. You know, they projected their codependent tendencies and they put that on you. We also have here the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is a person who thinks that they know what they're doing, but at the end of the day, they're doing things that aren't going to have the best outcome. So your person here had a plan, but their plan wasn't very successful. You know, their plan was to try to manipulate you to stick around even more. Their plan was to try to make you codependent to them, and that just wasn't the case. And the truth is that they're the one who's codependent. They have a fear of being alone. And now that you've kind of shut the door in their face, Pisces, and shown them that you have the power to be okay on your own, it was really, really unsettling for them. It was really shocking and surprising to this person, okay? Moving forward in this individual's feelings, we have here Ace of Swords, and we have here the King of Cups. Yeah, they truly have love for you, Pisces. And I don't know why they show this love in such a toxic way. For some of you, Pisces, the person you're connecting with here could have been involved in connections that has worked like this in the past. Most likely who you're dealing with connected with somebody who manipulated them. Most likely the person you're dealing with connected with somebody who they were codependent on, you know? So I feel like they're in their own cycle within themselves, and that same cycle is starting to repeat. So whatever happened in their past is history playing out, and they're putting it onto you, okay? So not to confuse anybody, because we're getting lots of information coming through so far for November 2020, but let's just say the person you're dealing with, they've dealt with what they're doing to you in the past. So that's why they're in that energy. Sorry about that, Pisces. People were deciding to have a race down my street, apparently. But with that all being said, man, we have here the Ace of Swords and the King of Cups. You know, the person you're connecting with didn't express love to you in a very healthy manner. And they're going to come to that realization throughout November of, what was the point of playing the game? What was the point of having the power trip? What was the point of embodying the energy that I've experienced in my own past and bringing it with me in my new relationship? You know, the person you're dealing with is going to kind of have that full circle recognition of, I was treated this way in the past and I projected that onto my partner, and I truly love Pisces. So they're going to realize that they really, really do love and care for you, and they made a mistake in the way that they treated you. And it's really, really going to shatter their ego in this situation is what I'm feeling here so far. All right. Now, in regards to what's going on with the person Pisces is dealing with, let's take a look here. How does the person that Pisces is dealing with, or I'm sorry, what is going on, excuse me, with the person Pisces is dealing with throughout November 2020? What do we got going on here? We have here 8 of Wands. We also have here the 10 of Wands. And we have here the Page of Swords. Yeah. So they would do anything they could to kind of change back time. That's what I'm feeling here with the 8 of Wands. Because even though the 8 of Wands is a card that represents going forward, I feel like this is representing time. They would do anything they could to change back time. And that's what they're really suffering with here. They're really focusing on the mistake that they made, and the fact that they lost you is something that is really, really hurting them here this month. You know, you show them that you'll be just fine on your own, 10 of Pentacles, and they're sitting here like, wow, like Pisces was never codependent. I was codependent. And they're definitely going to be keeping a watchful eye on you with that Page of Swords. So they're going to be watching your social media, Pisces, whether you're on Snapchat, Twitter, etc. They may be asking your friends about you. But they'll be making inquiries on you, just seeing how you are. And I will say, them seeing you fine without them is something that's going to make them very bothered. The fact that you're so unbothered that you're not together with this individual anymore is really, really, really going to upset this person, okay? Now, moving forward here, Pisces, let's go ahead and take a look at your energy and see what we got going on. How does Pisces feel towards the person that they're dealing with, and what is going on with Pisces throughout November 2020? How does Pisces feel towards the person they're dealing with? And what is going on with Pisces, please, throughout November 2020? Let's take a look here. First card out. Oh, 2 cards out. We got here the 9 of Swords, and we also have here the Queen of Cups. So, it's not like it didn't hurt. Of course it hurt for you to basically hear from the individual you're dealing with that it's over. Of course it hurt for you to see somebody that you cared for walking away from you. But at the same time, you got to love yourself, you got to put yourself first, and you're not going to allow yourself to stay stuck on this person. I think you've recognized that you've had too many moments in the past, Pisces, where people have broke your heart or hurt you, and you've stuck around waiting for far too long to the point where you were stuck in pain and suffering for months. And that's not a similar cycle you wanted to repeat. That's not something that you wanted to do again, quite frankly. So yeah, of course it's something that stings. Of course it's something that hurts, but you're in this energy where it's like, I'm going to pick myself back up and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward because I need to make sure that I'm good. I need to make sure that I'm taking care of myself. So yeah, it was definitely a sting when this individual walked out of your life, but you're making sure that you're focusing on taking care of yourself throughout this time. We have your Queen of Swords and we have your Knight of Swords. And basically, for you to be okay, Pisces, you're detaching from the individual you're connecting with. Knight of Swords to Queen of Swords is like, I'm going to detach. I'm going to make sure that I delete our photos. I'm going to make sure that I don't engage in texting this person. I'm going to make sure I unfollow you on social medias. This is about getting your person out of sight, out of mind, because you want to just focus on your healing and you want to move forward. And with the 9 of Wands here, you know, there may be some stuff right now that you're burying inside, Pisces. You know, you may be trying not to feel too much about this situation, but I strongly do urge you, Pisces, to not bury your feelings or bottle your feelings inside. Let yourself feel, okay? Because when you let yourself feel, that means you're working through your emotions, and that's going to help you heal. When you bottle up your feelings, they only come back later to hurt you. So you're basically making sure they're out of sight, out of mind. You know, you want to block me, I'm going to block you on my socials. I'm not going to text you. I'm going to delete our photos. I'm really going to be focusing on my life right now and living without you. And of course, it's something that hurts, but I need to take care of myself. I can't waste time crying over people like I did in the past. I got to make sure I'm moving forward with my life, and that's how your feelings are coming out. Let's get 2 more cards for Pisces feelings. We have here the Lovers, and we also have here the 4 of Cups. You know, You're basically saying you missed an opportunity with me. We could have been something special. We could have really grown and elevated as a couple. But the fact of the matter is that you chose to reject me, and maybe rejection's God's protection, you know? So this time, you're not going to be crying over nobody. You're not going to be crying over this person. You're just taking it as this is what the universe may want, or maybe this is the way things were supposed to be. And of course, it's sad, but I'll move on, you know? I'll get over it, right? So that's what we're seeing here for you, Pisces. You're making sure that you're taking care of yourself first. And I think that's positive. I think you should be putting yourself first. I never tell people to wait on people, right? If somebody walks out of your life, keep it moving, right? Because the best thing that'll happen is that there's two options. When you move on from somebody, you'll either move on and find somebody 10 times better, or you'll move on and this person will jump right back into your life because they recognize they can't live without you. Excuse me. And that's kind of the energy that the person you're dealing with is currently sitting in. They know they made a mistake. They know that they can't live without you. They wish they could turn back time. Okay? In regards to what's going on with Pisces throughout November 2020, let's see what's going on there. What do we got? We have your Knight of Wands, we have your Eight of Swords, and we also have your Page of Pentacles. So yeah, you know, you'll be thinking about them at night. You'll be thinking about this situation, but you're going to pull yourself out of it with that Page of Pentacles. You're taking a look at what is for the greater good of yourself. Is the greater good of yourself focusing on where things have went wrong and being upset about this situation? Or is the greater good allowing yourself to move forward and recognizing that you deserve better? I'm going to tell you my opinion of the greater good. Pisces, however you feel, express your feelings. If this person hurt you, feel the hurt, feel the pain, man. You're allowed to feel how you feel. Don't bury your feelings. That's not going to help you. But the greater good for you in this situation is to move forward. And if you choose to take this person back, if they ask for you back, that's completely on you. That's completely up to you. But it's never going to hurt moving forward. It's always going to hurt staying stagnant. You know? So your best option here is to move forward, but I'm not telling you to bottle up your emotions. I'm not telling you to bottle up your feelings. You should let yourself feel exactly how you feel. Really express yourself this month, okay? Do not let your feelings go unnoticed. In regards to where energies are aligning, please, between Pisces and the individual they're dealing with, what do we got going on? First card out, we have here Five of Wands. We also have here Three of Wands, and we have here the Moon card. Yeah, it's going to be frustrating, man. It's going to be frustrating, Pisces, because you really did care for this person, but it's also going to be super frustrating for them because they know that they made a grave mistake. You know, the person you're dealing with here, they're going to be very emotional. They're definitely in for a little bit of a rough ride throughout November, because they keep replaying the mistakes that they made over and over and over in their head, wishing that they never made them. And Pisces, you're really strong this month, man. That Ten of Pentacles is like, man, I know it hurts. I know what happened really sucks, but I have a lot of my life to be grateful for. I have a lot of my life that's going good for me, and I can't waste my time crying over another lover. Like, I need to live my life for me. I need to prioritize my happiness. I need to make sure that I keep my head held high because I deserve stability, and I deserve stability in living a good life. And you do, Pisces. So you're looking super strong this month, man. Your strength is immeasurable, okay? As for the overall outcome, please, between Pisces and who they're dealing with throughout November 2020, what is the overall outcome? And we have here the Tower. The thing about the Tower is not only does it talk about, you know, a separation or some sort of thing ending, the Tower also talks about an awakening. And there's an awakening that's happening for the two of you. Pisces, you're waking up to your immeasurable strength, man. You're realizing I got a lot of strength within me and I don't need nobody to be happy. That's something you're very much so waking up to. And the person you're dealing with is waking up to the fact that they have embodied the way they were treated in the past and became that person. You know, whoever you're dealing with, they were hurt by somebody in the past and they became that individual and then hurt you. So instead of breaking that cycle, they projected it onto you. And the person you're dealing with is going to wake up to realize, wow, I did what my ex did to me and I did that to Pisces. And I loved Pisces. I love Pisces. And I did what happened to me, what hurt me in the first place. So there's a lot of awakenings that are happening here on both sides. And you're seeing how strong you are, Pisces, and that's something that makes me incredibly happy. But as for the person you're dealing with, they're really taking a look here and realizing what it is that they lost. And they lost a really great person. They really lost you. Is the person Pisces is dealing with going to take any sort of action to explain themselves, to explain their deep loss of pain, or to explain their deep pain of losing them? Is the person that Pisces is dealing with going to ask for a second chance, or at least ask to explain themselves? We have here the Justice, which is the mediator energy. We have here the Three of Cups, reconciliation. Four of Pentacles. Is the Four of Pentacles them taking action? Yes or no? Ten of Swords, no. They want to so bad, Pisces. The Justice card here to the Three of Cups, they really, really want to explain themselves. They really, really want to reconcile, but they're going to hold back. Ten of Swords to the Four of Pentacles. Why is this person going to hold back from expressing how they feel? The Fool card, and then the Temperance in reversed. It's because they don't believe that they are worthy of a second chance. Wow. Very deep energies, Pisces. Very deep reading. Could be a Sagittarius or an Aries you're connecting with, but yeah, I just don't think that they feel like they're worthy of a second chance. I think the person you're connecting with is very afraid to ask for that second chance. They're kind of just now taking this karma, accepting this karma, and realizing that, you know, they got what they deserved for treating you the wrong way, for loving you in a toxic way, for getting too egotistical and wanting you to brush their ego all the time. You know, they're realizing that they made those big types of mistakes. And I don't think the person that you're dealing with is inherently evil. I just think that hurt people hurt people. I think your person was wounded and they became the person who hurt them and therefore projected that onto you. So it was a messy cycle the individual you were dealing with was involved in, and you got dragged into it. But I can say there is very much so true and genuine love coming from who you're connecting with. And if they did get that second chance, I don't see them fucking it up. But Pisces, you've been through a lot, and it's really going to be up to you on if you're going to be handing out any sort of forgiveness, right? That Star card is really up to you. Are you going to forgive this person? But it's not just about forgiveness. Are you going to forgive this person and give them a second chance? That's going to be completely onto you, you know? So the outcome that we have of this reading is the Tower. Really major lessons being learned from both sides, but it's going to be up to you, Pisces, on whether or not you want to forgive this person or give them a second chance. But I think you're going to be taking the high road currently, at least throughout November. You're going to be taking the high road with that Nine of Cups and really focusing on filling your own cup first, because you recognize that if you want the Ten of Cups with somebody, you got to make sure that you are your best self first. You got to make sure that you are fulfilling everything that you got going on within your own life. All right, so Pisces, you're coming out really good here in November, man. This is not a bad reading for you at all, Pisces. You know, maybe for the cross-watcher, maybe for who you're connecting with, it's definitely not the greatest outcome. They have some things that they needed to learn. But as for you, you've really found your strength here in November 2020, and you're really prioritizing yourself, your happiness. You're filling your own cup first, and I'm really proud of you, Pisces, because not for nothing in your past, there have been moments where you've waited on people after they've done you wrong, and you didn't deserve to be stuck in that stagnant place. You deserve to grow. You deserve to flourish. You deserve to be living your best life. And I'm happy to see that you're taking initiative here to really live your best life, dude. You deserve to. You know, your person here did fuck up. I don't think they're a horrible person. I think that it's just hurt people hurt people. I think that they were conditioned with the way that they were hurt, and they projected that pain into the relationship the two of you had. So yeah, the outcome's really going to be up to you. The outcome here is like, yes, both of you learned major lessons, but where this goes is up to you, Pisces. If you want to give them a second chance, you can. But if you want to keep on moving forward with your life and find the Ten of Cups that's right for you, you have every right to do that. Okay? All right, Pisces. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, please let me know down in those comments down below. Have an awesome and amazing rest of your November, guys. Really enjoy it. Have yourselves a good one, and I will catch you guys in your next video. Much love, my Pisces, and take care, guys. Peace.